Things are passed on from father to son as we approach Father's Day weekend. We're talking about how the connection may be a devotion to a pro sports team, maybe the joy of going hunting, even fishing.
And there's a father and son in Crawford County that share a love for something a little bit different. It's old pinball machines. John Last talked with both of them for this Father's Day edition of The Last Word.
Before video games, there was pinball. And here in Cambridge Springs, there's a couple of households where pinball is still the preferred game to play. This is Randy Hale inside his basement playing pinball. Randy has been flipping a shiny silver ball off the bumpers of a pinball machine since he was a 10-year-old newspaper boy.
I collected money on Saturdays from some of my accounts. Now I got a pocket full of quarters, so I'd go to the store and buy a pack of baseball cards or two, then go to the arcade and play pinball for 2 or 3 hours till the quarters ran out.
The arcade on Main Street in Cambridge Springs was a popular place for townies like Randy and students from Alliance College. It's now gone. Pinball has long been replaced by other amusement games. But several years ago, Randy told his son Mike about his old pinball playing days.
So we went out to breakfast and I just asked him, what was your favorite game? And he told me North Star, and he started to tell me about the game. And I knew nothing about pinball.
For years, Mike was obsessed with buying his dad a pinball machine. Not just any machine, but a machine called North Star, which Randy played at the Main Street arcade. Mike found this one and bought it 3 years ago from a collector in Clarion who made a prophetic statement.
And he warned me when I was loading it in the back of the truck with my brother. He said, just so you know, this won't be your last. And I kind of shrugged it off, thinking, oh, this is just a gift for Dad, and this is the end of it.
The collector from Clarion was right. Mike now buys and restores old pinball machines. There's now 27 of them, divided up between Randy's basement, Mike's house, and garage. Mike and Randy host pinball parties at all 3 locations for friends, family, and community groups. The high scores for each machine are posted on the wall.
I think what's really satisfying for me is watching people come in and enjoy my hard work. And it's not to show off or to be braggy, but when I see people like my dad's friends come in and they just light up and see the joy that they have, there's a lot of pride that comes with that.
Mike, who knew nothing about pinball 3 years ago, recently left his job as technology supervisor for Intermediate Unit 5 to manage a pinball museum in Girard, Ohio. Pinball changed his life. And it all goes back to the day his dad told him about a machine called North Star. Oh! With the last word in Cambridge Springs, John Last, Erie News Now.
I'm sure John stayed there for hours knowing him. Mike's garage has pinball machines that go back 50 to 70 years. Wow. It also has old favorites like arcade baseball, shuffle bowling, and target shooting.
That sounds fun. He says there are still, though, 2 pinball machines that he wants to find. They are called Joker Poker and Neptune, just in case any of you might know about them.